And we, as the people of God, are not immune from the allures of human ingenuity. I don't know if you've noticed, but my glasses are unusually crooked. If you're pay attention to my glasses, you know they can be crooked, but you might, if you can see, this is not right. It broke off, and it is very annoying. I went to see the eye doctor. I got in on Thursday early, and without my glasses on, I'm legally blind. I don't know if you're smiling, you're laughing, you're frowning, you're asleep right now. I can tell the shapes, but that's about it. I also don't necessarily like to have to pick out new things, so I actually own 2 pairs of these glasses, these frames. On the other frame, this side is broken. So it's a simple thing to go in and have them take this side and put it on those other pair, right? Except when you get SuperGlue involved. SuperGlue. Because this is actually completely broken off, but it's not falling off because it's been superglued. Seems like a good solution to you, right? What could go wrong? Well, it's actually the second time it's been superglued on because I forgot and closed that side and broke the superglue. And I took them in on Thursday when I had my doctor's appointment, and I said, hey, here are these 2 pairs. Can you make one good pair out of them? And she went away. She said, oh, that'll take me just a minute. I'm looking at every glass frames in the place to pick out new frames. She's gone for 5 minutes. She finally comes out and says, did you superglue these? I said, yeah. She goes, no, never superglue glasses, because now the old post that's broken off, some of you knew this already, I can tell, but it's never coming out apparently. Now, never is a strong word, right? There's some way to defeat superglue. Maybe some acid could dissolve it or something without dissolving the glass. Anyways, but why do I tell that story? Well, because it made you stop thinking about how crooked my glasses are on the one side, or maybe it's now highlighted that, I don't know. But what did I do? I used uninformed human ingenuity instead of simply going to the person that was the actual knowledgeable source about the problem and asking them to fix it. Because if I had done that in the beginning, before I got the superglue out, I probably wouldn't even have gone to see the eye doctor until they broke again. Then I'd have to go. Now that is in a microcosm, and something relatively small, except when you guys are blobs. When I take my glasses off, it seems like a big deal. But that's a good illustration of how we often get ourselves in trouble as Christians. We have a problem, we have an issue, and instead of running to the source of the solution, we say, you know what, I've got this one, I can solve it on my own. Which I think, if I can speak with broad generalities for a moment and nobody get mad at me later for doing it, is something that men are particularly known for. I don't need to ask for directions. I don't need to look at the instructions. I can just solve the problem on my own. And men, if you don't do that, good for you, because that's me. I don't need any help. I'll just do it on my own. That type of ingenuity often leads me into very real trouble. And in our spiritual lives, it can lead us into disaster.